Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Episode two, 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 two. Episode 2. Life on fucking mode. The show. Podcast. Show. How y'all doing today? Yes. How are you doing today? Everybody. How are you doing today? Whatever day it is when you watch this. This is pre-recorded right now. What's going on, people? Nice to be here. Nice to be in the land of the living again. We're on episode 2. Life on fucking mode. We doing it. So, that being said, today, right now, tonight, we're going to talk about accountability on a life on fucking mode. And we're gonna tap into that Gucci and Jeezy battle too. Life on accountability and the life on fucking mode. But also I want to talk about, I don't want to be bringing it up. We talk about Danny Hernandez. We're going to speak on a little bit of Danny Hernandez and how I feel like he living a life on fucking mode. So, and his accountability. So Danny Hernandez, famously known as the Rat Boy with the colorful hair, I believe is living life on fucking mode. I mean, what he's doing, the way he's going about it, his version of it, I don't believe is I wouldn't choose that for myself, or for my kids, or for anybody I know, but, he's definitely living life on fucking mode. I watched the documentary. Danny Hernandez, and it was very intriguing. Like I said, I didn't really keep notes on dude's career when he was popping, doing what he was doing. That one song that came out, I did kind of like that first song that came out before, and I heard it, but I really seeing the visual and knowing, I liked the, it was wild. It's time to hit him with the blicky and the sticky. I thought that was cool. I didn't think he was a dope rapper, but I liked the song. I liked the, I liked the vibe of the song. So watching that documentary, I said, wow, this guy, he didn't give a fuck. he really doesn't care. That's why I believe 50 was fucking with him earlier in the beginning. Because he was like, yo, this dude don't give a fuck. This dude crazy. He might not have been a real thug. He might not have been a real gangster, per se. But he was a young, wild kid. He was definitely that. He was definitely a young, wild kid. But he showed accountability by like, saying, I was in there doing that shit, and he told what the fuck they did. Now, he shouldn't have told. He shouldn't have been like, yo, these niggas did this, Nigga, you put a whole hit out on a nigga on TV, on the fucking Instagram shit. You put a whole hit out on a nigga. I got a 30 ball on this nigga head. What? On Instagram? For the world to see? But my thing is this. Danny is who he is. If I felt like if you was a real street dude, you was supposed to know, like, yo, this guy is a clown. You was supposed to know, like, yo, this guy is a clown. This guy is not about to be, you know, he's a clown. You know what I mean? He's a show. He's not like that for real. I'm like, why was these niggas doing this shit for this nigga? I wouldn't have been doing. This nigga, dude stole a nigga at the fucking airport. For this nigga. Like, dog. Yeah, I don't know. Them niggas deserve that shit too. Cause I feel like them niggas was stupid for fucking with that nigga. This nigga put a hit out on a nigga on fucking Instagram. And y'all fool ass niggas went out and tried to perform the hit. Wow. Those were the real bloods, huh? I don't know. But I feel like the kid living life on fucking mode because he really don't care. You know? And that's the idea of what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Doing your life in the unconventional fashion and however you feel like you should live it. You know, now when you do this, you gotta understand and all your decisions you make. You gotta understand the consequences and and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why Danny got security with him all the time, because he know he's snitched. But he like, fuck it. He don't care. He don't care. He's like, yup, I snitched on these niggas. I told on all them niggas. He tried to fuck my girl. I told on them niggas, and now all them niggas in jail, and I'm out here balling. That nigga is zero fucks. He is zero fucks given. It's cold. It's cold. You know what I'm saying? And he ratted on them niggas, and that's fucking sad, dog. That's horrible. That is fucking horrible, dog. You know what I'm saying? But I fought the real niggas, too. Them niggas should have known better. You should have known better, dog. You should have known what you was fucking with. You should have known what you was fucking with. You should have extorted that nigga, did whatever you was going to do to get the money out that nigga, and, however you play that shit, let that nigga talk shit, and, be like, nigga, we ain't doing nothing for your dumb ass. You putting this shit on the fucking internet. But they wouldn't, but these niggas did this shit. They did it. So, I mean, I can only feel so sorry for them dudes. I can only feel so sorry for them. I feel sorry for them because they was fucking with a rat nigga and he snitched on them. But at the same time, it's like, dude, y'all see this nigga. Y'all see the way he moved. Y'all see this shit. Y'all don't see this shit? And you gonna go put a hit, you gonna go try to do a hit for this nigga that he put on the internet? And they don't get mad at him when he snitched. Like, y'all thought he was gonna stand up. Y'all thought he was gonna stand up. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. But I don't know. Maybe, like I said, maybe I must be tripping. But ain't no way though. But yes, I feel like that nigga is living life on fucking mode. And for real. And for that, the fact that he's like, I mean, he like, yeah, I snitched, yo. I snitched, and I don't give a fuck. The fact, I'm not applauding the fact that he snitched. I'm applauding his attitude. Like, he just don't give a fuck. Like, he don't care. Like, he gonna, like, whatever. Like, like, yo, if that's how you want to make your shit work for you, bro, hey, man, I'm of the vein, if you like it, I love it. If it's for your life. It's for your life. If you like it, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I might try to advise you different. Like, yo, I wouldn't do that. I don't think that's a good idea, but, hey, if... it's your life, dog. You know what I'm saying? We all are entitled to our own experience of what we want. You feel me? So if that's what he want, hey, shit. Enjoy that shit, dude. Whatever. Fuck it. Not for me, though. Mm-hmm. For real. Not for me, though. But yeah. That's fucking mode. You know what I'm saying? And apparently, he's like, he accountable because he know he shouldn't have did the shit. He know, like, oh yeah, I pissed some niggas off. And these niggas is mad. But I don't give a fuck. He was like, you fucked my girl. They kidnapped me. They fucked my girl. Fuck y'all niggas. Send all them niggas to jail. He don't give a fuck. I am not condoning rat. I'm not condoning that. Because I feel like if you enter yourself into that life, you enter yourself into these situations like, yo, this is what I'm going to do. You know, you're supposed to take the punishments that come with that. You're supposed to be like, oh, yeah, well, they did this and then they did that. Try to get your shit down. That's whack. You deserved it. You deserved your head chopped off. But I feel like he's not going to be okay. Because eventually that facade, that life going to die down, and he going to have to sit in the mirror. He have to sit in the room and look in the mirror, and and his fucking soul is going to hurt. So I'm saying this right here. Whenever y'all see this, just know that I marked that date. That one day in the future, I don't know, 20, 30 years, we're going to hear something about him. He either going to commit suicide. He going to die from an overdose. Or you going to have some type of crazy life transformation, where he just be like, I did all this stuff wrong and I feel horrible. And I did all of these things wrong and I wronged all these people. And I shouldn't have did that. I'm going to have an emotional breakdown. Or some shit. That's what's going to happen. I guarantee you. It's going to be down the line. We're going to hear it. We're going to hear some shit like that. About that. But that's what being accountable for your shit gets you. You know what I'm saying? Because we all gonna make mistakes. It's inevitable. It's gonna happen. You're gonna fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna fuck up. But the key to that is being accountable for when you fuck up. You know what I mean? Like you gotta be like, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you learn from that shit. That's how you learn from your fuck ups. You learn from your fuck ups by being accountable for them shits. You feel me? You learn from them shits by being accountable when you move on. You understanding your mistakes and understanding in places and things that you did wrong. Things that we do wrong in certain situations when we fuck up. Because we gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? You may be thinking something. You're like, oh, I think that shit. And then you act on that shit that you're thinking. But then it may come back that what you thought was wrong. So whatever move you made based off that thought was fucked up. And you did and you wrong. And you dirty for that. So you gotta be like, you can't just be like, fuck it, my bad. And then just brush it under the rug and act like, oh, okay, I just made a mistake and it's all good. Oh yeah, my bad, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You straight. And keep it moving. Because you want to let a situation like that might creep back on you again. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to look at yourself and be like, damn, you know what? I was wrong. Like you got to really look at yourself. Like really look at yourself. Like, you know what? I was thinking that shit and I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why I did that. I did that because I was thinking this. You know what I mean? Like, and once you analyze the picture and you see where you wrong, you can be like, okay, well, yeah, I was wrong, so I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have been thinking that. And in certain situations, it helps you. Like, okay, so next time you kind of look at it a little bit different. You kind of look at it and size it up, and you can look at them extra aspects that you may have not have looked at the last time that made you make that wrong decision. It can give you that extra pause. Say, hold on, let me see. You know what I'm saying? It's just learning those lessons. It's just learning those lessons, but you can only learn them if you are accountable for your mistakes. Because if you don't think you made a mistake or you never acknowledge your mistake, you're just going to make the same move the next time. And you're going to get that result. And you're going to be like, well, shit, nigga, you tripping. You're going to be like, shit, motherfuckers be like, shit, yeah, we always, I can't, these motherfuckers be fucking me up, man. I be trying to do this shit, but motherfuckers always doing this. Nah. It's we always doing this. It ain't motherfuckers, it's us. It's you. It's me. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't looked at ourselves and decided to check what we was doing. You don't fix a problem in your life by looking at the other person or the other individual or the other whatever else. You fix that shit by looking in. Any problem that you got in your life, you fix it by looking in. You look in. And that's the God. That's that God part again. You know what I'm saying? That's that God part when you look in. Because when you look out, you looking outers. You looking to God to fix it for you. God, fix this for me. They did this. Why you do this? Nah. You gotta look in. Because God is in you. So when you look inside of yourself, you find that answer. When you look inside yourself, you find that answer. God reveals his answer. God reveals himself to you. But it all starts with looking inside yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's being accountable for your shit. And that's personal accountability. That's personal accountability. That's the one that's the key right there. You know what I'm saying? That's the key to success in anywhere. Being accountable for your own shit and checking yourself. It's time to check yourself. Making sure you're doing what's right. You know what I'm saying? Making sure you're doing what you're supposed to do. You feel me? But a lot of us don't have that skill because that's a hard thing to do, to look at yourself and say you wrong. It's hard to tell yourself you wrong. But that's the only way to get to those next levels. You feel me? Imagine if you were taking a test in school and you got the wrong answer. And you was like, oh, no, they tripping. You was like, nah, I put this. And I don't know. They got it wrong. They tripping. You just keep putting that same answer every time. No, ain't it. You gotta look at yourself and see and check your work. Oh, okay. So if I carry the 5 and then put that, then okay. personal accountability. You know what I mean? I want to talk about how Gucci Mane and Jeezy. Let's go there. That's the segment change. We just changed the segment. We ain't talking about that no more. Now we're on something else. Yeah. Gucci Mane and Jeezy. I didn't watch the battle, FYI, because I was never really a fan of either one of their music. And I think I was trying to watch some other shit. And I was trying to watch the football game. I think that was the same day the football game came on or something. But I didn't watch it. But I did watch the highlights. And that song, I knew they was beefing, and I think I heard little pieces, but I never heard that Gucci song, The Truth. I never heard that before. So when I was watching when I watched the highlights, and they were like, Gucci performed The Truth, and he did that, and then I like, well, shit, now I gotta hear this song. So I went and I listened to the song. And to be honest, I'm gonna tell y'all, Gucci sound like he's one of the wackest rappers. To me, when I was listening to him, I was one of the wackest dudes I heard. I respected probably was a real street dude. I respected that, and that's all good. You know what I'm saying? But I'm with the vein like, shit, if you was a real street dude and you getting that money, why don't you just find somebody in your hood that can really rap? And you like invest your money behind them, and you just be the CEO and sit back like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Why you gotta start rapping with your whack ass? Because you was trash. I thought you was whack. I didn't, he may have said some stuff. I mean, like, I feel like if you a real nigga, like if you a real dude and you got game about life, you gonna say some stuff in a rap that sound cool. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, you really living this life. And if you just know how to talk to people, you're going to say some shit. That don't necessarily make you a good rapper. You may know how to rhyme a phrase, and you got game to be able to spit some game to a chick or whatever. You know how to hustle. So you can sell some shit, so you just know how to talk some slick shit. That's the difference between being a dope MC. And I didn't feel like he had that. I didn't like that shit. I didn't like it. But when I listened to that Truth song, I was like, damn, dude sound like he can rap on this bitch. He sound like he can rap on this motherfucker. And he was at that nigga head. He was at Gucci. He was at Jeezy head. I don't think I heard I don't know. I may have heard Jeezy song dissing Gucci. I may have, because overall I like Jeezy better as a rapper. I like Jeezy better as a rapper than I like Gucci. But I did feel like Gucci was more of a real, like he made. I felt like he was, probably a little bit more street solid. I don't say Jeezy wasn't street solid, but I think Gucci was probably a little bit more. But so now I didn't know the whole backstory about apparently Jeezy putting a hit out on Gucci. I didn't know all about that. That's all news to me. You know what I'm saying? So that was all news to me. So I'm like, damn, for real? So in knowing that, I can I understand Jeezy too. I mean, I understand Gucci. And now knowing that this nigga put a hit out on me, you know what I'm saying? It did like they said, Gucci said, if this is all true, when Gucci said during the battle, he was like, I said if I couldn't perform Truth, then I don't want to do it. And Jeezy said, okay. And then I watched the Jeezy interview. Jeezy was like, shit, yeah, he knew he was going to do that shit, but he was like, but I feel Jeezy too. Because Jeezy was like, that shit was old, and I'm moving past that shit. You know what I'm saying? He like, I done already heard it. Like, so you can't, and that's kind of, and that was one of the modes that I took too growing up about, like when I accepted my stuttering and shit that I had. Like, you can't cap on my stutter no more if I embrace my shit. So that's what Jeezy did. Jeezy was like, you can't. Jeezy like, all right, I know that shit happened, and shit, it is what it is. He's being accountable. So Jeezy, he like, you can't fuck with me saying this shit and promote and putting this shit in my face because I already internalized myself with it. I'm already good with myself with it. I already did that. So you can't sit here and do that and and think you gonna it ain't gonna fuck with me. You feel me? That's Jeezy. But also Gucci, like, I feel Gucci too, cause he like, nigga, you put a hit out on me, nigga, and and if you do it again, I'll send the rest of them niggas back. Niggas call Gucci childish or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He did get emotional, but I understand. But it's hard to fault a nigga for not getting emotional in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you tried to have somebody kill me, cuz. You literally tried to have somebody kill me, and I'm sitting here on stage with you performing music. Like, you tried to have somebody kill me, and I'm on the stage with you performing music. A nigga gotta live past that shit too. Nigga, you want me to do what? Like, nigga, you call him, like, first of all, hold up. Just think about this, the growth. We can say whatever we want to say about what Gucci did that night, but the fact that he even accepted the invite, you got to even think about this. Imagine y'all niggas beefing, right? You know this shit. You know y'all niggas beefing. This nigga try to have somebody kill you. You put his mans in the box. You know what I'm saying? And then he call you, talking about some, yo, let's do this music battle. The fuck? Nigga, you lucky y'all don't come over there. Nigga, a music battle. Nigga. Bro. Come on, man. Gucci deserve props for that shit. Gucci deserve props for that. For even. Come on. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, so I'm not mad at either one of them dudes. That shit had to happen. It's good that it happened. They performed that trash ass song. They performed that trash ass song together. Y'all love that. Listen, let me tell y'all this. I had a free subscription to Sirius Satellite Radio back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And they was playing these songs, these new songs, like these up and coming songs, and they played this song, and I'm like, dog, this shit is trash. I'm sitting there like, dog, there is no way in the universe, in the whole galaxies of the fucking all the stars that we don't even know, there is no way in any of that this song makes an impact in anywhere other than just this night right here, us hearing it on this shit on Sirius Satellite Radio. Anywhere from, it could have been 2 weeks to 6 months later, I hear niggas talking about, so I said, I'm like, wait a minute. That's that song from the motherfucking, this shit blew up Like, this song really blew up. Dog. When that song blew up, I think that's when I was like, okay, I think it might be over for music. I think that music may be done. When that song blew up, when that song became a hit, and I hear niggas in my hood banging, so I said, oh I said, so I said. I was like, yo, really? Like, y'all gotta be shitting me, right? Y'all really liking this song? And I've listened to it to see if I was tripping. And y'all niggas tripping, cuz. Cause that shit's trash, dog. I respect the real nigga hustle, street nigga trying to clean their money and, make their dope monies, illegal money so they can transition and start doing some other shit. I respect that. Get your money, my nigga. Fucking salute. You know what I'm saying? I respect, love, all that shit. But I love music. I'm a hip hop head. I'm a music fan. I love good motherfucking music. And that shit was fucking trash, dog. I'm sorry. I respect them niggas, everything, dog. But musically, that shit was fucking horrible. And anybody who ever played that song more than 2 times on their fucking music device needs to be shot in the fucking head, killed, and maimed, and never to discuss about music again. Cause that shit was worse than anything I ever heard from Master P. I didn't like Master P at all. But That's So Icy was so fucking garbage. I'm with the Gucci Man. I'm so icy. Oh, what? And then I'm still mad at Jeezy for Patty K microwave. Man, y'all niggas just be fascinated with dope shit. I think that's what it is. I think people just be so fascinated with anything that has to do something with a life that they don't live or they want to live. If somebody say something, I'm driving in the Lamborghini down Sunset. Oh, that nigga say he driving down Lamborghini down Sunset. Yo, y'all be gay. I'll be like, yo, both them dudes show growth, man. They show hella growth. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I respect both of them dudes for the men that they are today and all that shit. But no. But that's life on fucking mode. You know what I'm saying? That's like, yo, I'm putting this shit out here, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm putting it out. Trash or not, nigga. Let's go. And that's what I appreciate. I appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm doing. And that's what I want you to do. Put your shit out. Whatever it is, just do it, yo. Just fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just do it, yo. Just do it. I don't know what you could be thinking that you want to do. Could be some shit nobody ever heard of in their fucking life. To do it. Do it. It could be some shit we got 1 million of. I love Wallow 267 He made one when he went to the grocery store and he was talking about look at all these bottles of water at different price points. All of these companies are successful. So don't tell me that you can't do something because somebody else doing it, or you think the market's saturated, or it's already this many people doing it, or that shit don't matter. It don't matter. Do you. Fuck that shit. Life on fucking mode, baby. By all means, get your shit. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, to another episode. See y'all next week. Motherfucking life on fucking mode. James Mike. We out of here.